Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications. All right, there's some interesting back and forth going on out there. As many of you probably know, Big Ramy was signed with Enhanced Labs. They were his sponsor. Enhanced Labs is Tony Huge's thing, although it's not totally him. There's a couple of people or entities involved with it. But I think most people who watch the channel at least heard of Tony Huge. Well, anyway, their marriage didn't last very long. In parted ways. In statements that were made, I think it came first from Tony Huge. I believe it was when he was on RX Muscle, and he was being interviewed, and he was basically saying that, well, they weren't living up to their end of the contract as far as content, the amount of content that, or things they were supposed to do, whether they're supposed to appear in certain places or not. I'm not sure of all the details, but basically what he was saying was that they weren't living up to their contract. Oh, by the way, Dennis James and Ramy were a package deal with Enhanced Labs. Dennis James was signed on as Ramy's manager, handling the deals with Enhanced Labs. Now, Dennis, on one of his podcasts, said that the reason they weren't providing content was that they weren't getting paid. He said that for a period of time, there was no payment as per contract. And he even said that Ramy was promised, well, not promised, as part of his contract, that if he wins the Olympia title again, which he did, he won it for the second time. If he wins again, that he was to get a bonus. I believe it was $100,000. And he never got his bonus either. So that's why a lack of content, a lack of appearing, whatever the case may be. Now, Tony Huge responded after Dennis made these comments on his podcast and never addressed the issue about non-payment. He briefly mentioned about no content from them, but also reiterated that, well, Ramy is a big star in the Middle East and Egypt in particular, and he has so much going on. His bigger appeal is to that audience, and he's making good. He's doing well, and he doesn't need this end of it. And like I said, he never addressed the assertion that they weren't getting paid. But he did make a statement about how he's on the verge of scientific breakthroughs in building muscle that are much more important than bodybuilding, how to put 20 pounds of muscle on the body in 1 week. It's some crazy experiment he's doing with a couple of people. That's a whole other video in and of itself. But once again, he never mentions the lack of payment, not paying Ramy and Dennis. He just, interestingly, I was going to say, he sounds like a lawyer. Tony Hughes, by profession, is an attorney, and it kind of reminds me of Saul, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. That lawyer, there's something about him that reminds me of that character. If you ask me which way do I lean more towards that. I don't think we're getting the whole story on either end, but I'm more inclined to believe that there was a lack of payment, simply for the fact that Tony Hughes just simply failed to address it. All right, that's about it for this video. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, please let me know in the comment section. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, go to the description box. I have some links there. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. Any questions, you can go there. DM me. I'd be happy to answer them. I have links for Species Nutrition and Mr. G's Protein Snacks. Click on both those links. Go to both those websites. Check out all their great products. Also, there's a link to another YouTube channel, Buffy the Iron Slayer, Chris Miller. He does Muscle Talk and Raging Muscle with me over here. Go there. Check out his content. Subscribe there also. All right. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.